guys. Thanks for coming down. First off, what I'm going to do is I want to give $50 to Carol Ann for coming down because she was the first one down here. So come up and get $50 because she was the first one down here. She came nice and early, so she gets money off me. So I enjoy giving. So I'm going to give you out some money for some questions that I asked today, just randomly because I can. So thanks for coming down today. Basically we're going to go through mainly female fat loss. We're going to cover carbohydrates and a lot of other things, but first of all I'm just going to give you a little bit of background about myself. So kind of who I am and what I've been through. So some of you may have heard before, some of you might not have heard before, but we all go through journeys. Some are a little bit tougher than others. Like I have been through things from gaining weight to depression to everything else. So back in 2001, I used to play rugby league. So I was aspiring to play professional rugby league for a living. Played for Australia, under 20s, under 18s, got a contract with Canberra Raiders, all the rest of it. Basically, I trained from when I was this big to actually fulfill a dream. Then, unfortunately, what happened to me is I got struck down with meningococcal. If you don't know what meningococcal is a bacterial disease that basically, it's a virus inside your blood. So it attacks your immune system and eats away your flesh. So I've got a couple of scars and things on me that I'm lucky to have my limbs, let alone die. I was told that if I wasn't got taken by the ambulance by 2 minutes later, I would have been dead. So that's how close it came. I went to intensive care. I was in intensive care for 3 months. I flatlined 4 times. So I pretty much wasn't here anymore. And that was back in about 2001, 2002. And I came out of the hospital and I only had a 1-year contract that I was going to go towards to go with Canberra. So I had to try and get straight back into it to try and fulfill my needs to keep my career, my aspiring career to play rugby league. From that, what happened is 2 weeks post coming out of hospital, I'd lost about 15 kilos, hadn't walked really for 3 months. I did my knee, tore my meniscus and my ACL. So then that put me sidelined for another 6 months. That kind of puts you into a bit of depression. So when your dreams are taken away from you, it's not the best thing. You work for something for so many years and then it continually gets taken away from you. From that, I went back from Canberra to Perth. I wasn't feeling the best. I tried to get into the fitness industry, kept trying to achieve my goal at playing rugby league. Tried with South, did some other things. I broke my neck, I tore my ACL, I tore about 15 years of work down the drain just because of sharing a drink bottle. And that's how you catch meningococcal, from sharing water or sharing drink bottles, and that's how I got it on the field. So that sent me into a bit more of depression. I gained weight, I ate crap, I felt like shit. Basically, if you have something you've been working towards for almost a decade, taken away from you and told that you're never ever going to achieve it, or you can't achieve it because your body can't actually handle that anymore, it's probably not like you can imagine how I felt, it's probably not the best thing in the world. Now, I gained weight, that's a different picture, but I got up to about 124, 25 kilos. And I sort of felt sorry for myself, which some people do. And it took a mate of mine to sort of kick me in the ass and say, well, your life's not over, you're still living. Like, get your ass into gear and start moving again, because life isn't just about rugby league, life is about living and helping people and doing everything else. And he was a mentor of mine. So it didn't happen all of a sudden. One day I felt great and I was back into it. You know, day by day I felt a little bit better. I started training again. I sort of, you know, started getting my nutrition sorted. I started getting to the gym a little bit more. I started learning. I went through TAFE. I went through a year of TAFE, Cert 3, Cert 4. Started learning about fitness, because if you can't do, you teach. Okay, because I couldn't do anymore, I taught. And I learned everything I possibly could learn about the health and fitness industry. So day by day, inch by inch, I started to learn exactly how to transform bodies as fast as I possibly can. Because everyone can lose weight, but in this day and age, you want things to happen like that. So we want good, long-lasting fat loss. And basically, what I did is I transformed, not obviously my body, back to about under 10%, but I also got my mind back into the right head frame. So it's changing your mind and then changing your body, because it all comes from a mind state. So understanding that everyone's been in the worst possible situation, but no matter where you are, there's someone being in a worse situation, okay? So take that one step, and every step further forward is a step closer to your goal.